Okay, then you will write your agency name and your contact number and your name here. And what is the purchase price? Now, this purchase price, if we have no idea, because now it's only a preview, the actual launch is in July, so you leave it blank until the launch date. Then who is your so-called the RES, who is in the contact form? Now, 5% booking fee is ideally is leave it blank until the launch date. If needed, the client don't feel comfortable to put a blank check, so you can write 2-bedroom, you write 100,000, and 3-bedroom, sorry for the typo, 3-bedroom you put 160K. Okay, so this is to tell them, but this you gotta tell your client that this 100K or 160K, it is not the absolute figure, because we do not know exactly how much is the real figure yet. So we will only exchange the check only when we see the pricing come out. And once they confirm, they feel that the price is something they can accept, then you write down this purchase price, how much is here, then you write the actual 5% at the booking, 5% booking. So so you move on. If there's a co-broke agent, ECB agency, if any, okay, and then this part here, bank's check reference number. So the client's check number must write here, even if it's the 100K or the blank check, must write here. So next one is what the buyer buy for. Is please take own stay or investments, please take one. If he's buying for own benefit, then also take. If he's buying under a trust or buying on behalf, please take no, and then write the name of the BO, which is actually written here, and what is the relationship between the two of them. Now, if it's two unrelated person, you have to seek the clarification with the developer whether do they allow this thing to happen if the check is one party and the other party is a beneficiary owner. But if they are related by blood relationship, then it's okay, you can write the relationship here. Okay, following down, you move on to the next stage. You see buyer to sign. Now on this column, just initial to know that they already submitted this check. Okay, this part again leave it blank. Now this part here is where the important thing. You have to put in all the buyer's particulars as in their ID. That means you have to cite the actual ID. You got to write down everything here. Date of birth, I put that as per ID. You write down exactly the same, tick accordingly, and of course the information is that if it's a single buyer, please put self. If it's any relationship, it's a buyer too, also right here. Okay. If it's a couple non-married, you can put there also unrelated or something like girlfriend or whatever. This is not the actual contract yet. This is just a PP form. Okay, nationality, next part is also here, tick 1. Okay, any nationality. Now, if the client is a foreigner who currently is a new Singapore citizen, if they have previous nationality, please write. If they are nationalized reason. Okay. Contact number. This one is very important. Okay. Contact number, you must write the buyer's main contact. And the contact we need is that the person must be contactable. Okay. Buyer 2 main contact. And the email. Now, why this information is important? Because subsequently when we issue the option, this information will be used to contact the person to notify them. So this one must be accurate. Contact number must be accurate. Now, in some cases, the agent wants to know if, there are some agents, they will put their contact number as the buyer's contact. Is it okay? The answer is yes. Because some agents, they don't want the so-called, when the property is DOP, they don't want agent to call and prospect the client. So they may choose to put their own contact number inside. The email may be the client, but the contact number they will put their own. So it's legit, it's okay one. Now, the address of the IC, please put there. Okay, and if there is any alternate correspondence address, if they have, please write the new address if they have. Because if the property they have currently is on tenancy or they don't stay there, they may want you to send the documents to another place. Please write at the other place here. Okay. Now this is the one that we spoke about during the training. Is that what is the property count? So this is what, if you advise them on the ABSD, please take and then advise them again on the ABSD. Okay? Then you can read information, whatever the information is required in this box. Just try to draw a box. Draw a box. Draw a box. Okay. In this box, please fill in accordingly. Okay? Please fill in accordingly. Alright. Then employment status, again, all this information must be provided. I rewritten as a sample, so you all can just follow. Now, clients, if the client is unemployed, then of course you leave it blank. If it is employed, just input. This one also, source of funds. I think we have already covered this before. The source of funds, if it's using CPF, cash, or whatsoever, state clearly. Okay? And the lawyers. Now, this part, if the client is at the moment does not have a lawyer in hand, is okay. But the moment the OTP is about to be issued, it is advisable for the client to come back with the representing lawyer by then. Okay, so closing agent, please be wary of this lawyer, because maybe at the point in time when you present to them, they are not sure if the offer is accepted or the price they're going to buy, so they may not have any lawyer in hand. But when the lawyer will come forward is that when they take up the loan, the banker may have a lawyer in hand whatsoever, then you quickly provide this information and write it here. Okay? After which, so at the moment of booking, this column is blank, it's perfectly okay. It's okay. Clients then sign at the bottom, sign here. Okay? Now, if it's more than one purchase, more than two purchaser, then you fill in the bottom below, it's the same one. So after you fill in this document, this is considered the PP form is complete. Okay, at preview, you can use this document if the client want to put a booking. So remember, this form, leave date of option empty, leave serial number empty, leave developer officer empty, purchase price leave empty, okay, and booking fee, don't know yet, empty. No, if the client want to put $1 down, 100K for 2-bedroom, 160K for 3-bedroom. Clients check, write down clearly. If there's a co-broker, write the information here. If it's yourself, write your own information here. If it's yourself, if it's a co-broker, write a co-broker information here. Then the rest of the information you can read through, then you just fill in accordingly, okay? Now, this part here, I want you all to stress again, very important. If it is buying two related person, right here. If it's buying unrelated person, please clear with the developer first. If the payer and the payee is payer is different and not related to the actual buyer. Okay? Alright. So okay. Okay, this part I don't want to talk already. Okay, stop. Okay, next one, the next thing you need to fill in at the